What's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. It's finally time to do a little showcase on the new Android units, and I gotta say, these guys might be my new favorite units that ever got dropped in all of Legends. Well, not all. I guess the Super Saiyan 3 units take the top spot, but the kit that these guys have, I don't know what it is, but it just tailors perfectly to what I really want out of a unit. Their main abilities that give them key and more cards, I love that. I love being able to continue a combo and just dish out a giant can of kick-ass. It's just awesome. I love it. So this is the team we're going to be rocking. Obviously we have the yellow cell. Why? Because of Vegito. We got to deal with all the Super Vegitos that are out there. I know some of you say that not everyone has Super Vegito, but every team I face, it seems like everyone has Super Vegito. They don't even put him on a Fusion Warriors team. They just put him on anything, just because he's that good. So we got the yellow cell, and we got Android 15 and 14 there. And then on the bench, we're just going to be using the extreme androids because they provide the best buffs for the android tag. And then obviously we have, imperfect cell there just because he provides the HP buff. Now, let's go take the team into PvP. Alright, here's the first match of the video against a Fusion Warriors team. What do you know? See, I told you. Everyone has Super Vegito. It's absurd. So I'm always going to be starting out my matches with Avocado Head over here just because out of everyone that I'm able to lose, he's the one that I wouldn't mind losing. Even though he provides really good support for the Android tag, it's okay. He's not really my main damage dealer. I really love his main ability. His main ability is freaking awesome. So I always talk about how I love units that provide, a card plus key and whatnot, right? This dude took that and then just put steroids on it. He just salt-based sprinkled steroids on that idea. His main ability gives him 4 new cards and a bunch of key that lets him continue his full combo. It's crazy what he's capable of doing. And it's even better knowing that Android 14 over here, he gains key and another card. It's awesome. Like, look at this reshuffle here. Granted, I didn't use it in the best way right here. I should have started out with the Key Blast and then kept going, but it's just crazy. And then swapping out the cell here and getting more damage off, absolutely absurd. I really like the Androids team. I think they may be my second favorite team to run right now, just because of how much fun their main abilities are. So much awesome. So awesome. My opponent there is probably in disbelief that just happened. Switch out. Look at this damage. This guy is such a beast. He's crazy strike damage. So strong. I love it. And then because he went for a strike attack, I could easily just go in with my Rising Rush because people can't strike cancel properly anymore. Super easy to take advantage of. Look at that. Granted, I don't think I think his blue card's a little funny, but otherwise, such awesome units, 100%. It's a little surprising that they're just UST units. They're that good, if you ask me. So good. Here's the second match of the video against the SSGA team. The second I saw that Vegito and the Bardock, I already knew what was happening here. This is something that I might run, just to see what that Vegeta can do. So I already knew that the first person I had to get rid of was that Bardock. And this caught me off guard. This is pretty interesting for him to start out with that. I guess it's because he's played enough people that often start with the Key Blast, so he took advantage of the Blast Armor. Kudos to that guy for the cool start. So Avocado Boy is taking some damage, but that's okay. I don't mind too much. Get to use my main ability, and then look at that. I can just continue. I could use if I had just 4 blast cards. I used them all, used my main ability, and kept going. It's just crazy. He doesn't do a lot of damage, granted, but because he can just keep going and going and going with his attacks, he's amazing. And look at this. See, I love it. It's just these small things make the difference. If I didn't have that card, Bardock would have lived, and then Vegeta would have become even more OP, and I couldn't have killed him. But because I gained that one card and that little bit of key, he's dead. I love it. It's so awesome. I knew Vegeta was going to come out next. I wanted to see how Android 14, what his damage would be like against one of the strongest purple units in the game. And man, he can still do some crazy damage. Even if Vegeta was at full health, I could confidently say he'd probably be close to dying. At least 1.1 or 1.2 mil damage from this Rising Rush. Crazy damage. Actually, if he was at full health, he'd still die. 1.4? For sure he would have died. This is a good place for where I should have used his main ability, but I figured whatever. Use Cell's main ability. You guys already know what that's like. And then just go straight for it. It just does so much damage. So awesome. Look at that. It's crazy. This green card is still the most OP green card in the game for sure to me. So busted. I just went straight for the strike card because I just wanted to... Whether he dodged it or not, the ending was a little inevitable. I mean, if I lost like in this position, I deserve to lose. He deserves to win. But we go ahead and we get the win. This team is so much fun. You guys have to absolutely run them. So much fun. Then here's the third and final match of the video. Look, it's my boy Broly. I was so happy to see him. I was like, no way. Broly is back. Maybe he saw my video and he's like, yeah, I should bring Broly back. It's a bit of a strange team here. Obviously, his priority is to have a bunch of Saiyan units, but he has a Zamasu there. I don't know if the Zamasu is there for assurance, just because he wanted to run a purple red. But that is not a problem for me. I don't mind. That is not a problem at all. Just gotta make sure Cell doesn't get wrecked. Does some decent damage. That's really not that bad. Like, in terms of his defensive capabilities, that's pretty good. Fade out his vanish there. Sidestep, and then I go straight for Avocado Head's attacks. Like, look at this. I dumped all of those useless cards. Just keeps going and going. I love it. Crazy part is it's also such a good way of farming the Rising Rush. Look at this. I already got my Rising Rush. Just because I can reshuffle all those cards. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. The game likes to give you Rising Rushes in like the first 10 seconds. Like, guaranteed you're going to have a Rising Rush in like 10 or 15 seconds. So if you can keep shuffling your cards, that one or two Dragon Balls that you're missing, you could easily just get them back because you can reshuffle and gain key. This team right here may be better than the female warriors in terms of farming of Rising Rushes. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. This team is very, very strong and should not be underestimated. Even if you have the super powerful Super Vegito running around, with him being, you know, purple and a good counter to Android 14, 100% don't think that you got it in the bag just because you have Vegito. This guy also has damage reduction when he swaps in. It's crazy. He does everything, this guy. He's so good. Look at that. Broly's blue card barely did anything to him. Fade out the guy's sidestep. He's just doing some really good damage. I was hoping I could bring Android 14 soon, but first, to keep that going. Just look at this damage. This team's so fun. I love this team. The cool part is I faced like little to no laggers today, so I was very happy about that. So that's probably why I'm in a good mood. Legends, man, you really have the chance to be one of the best games, best mobile games, but unless you do something about that lag, you're still going to be sort of not taken seriously. Like, if you think best PvP experience, no one's going to be like, yeah, Legends is contending for something like that. No. So long as there's people that can abuse connection and to get an advantage, no one's going to take the game seriously. Back there with Cell, I thought I had enough time to chain his green card and his ultimate ability, but I didn't. I just got lucky. My opponent didn't want to bother vanishing, I guess. I was worried that Vegito was going to come out, so I didn't want to switch out to Android 14, but I figured at this point I think it's okay with a max full out Cell. Get him with the shoulder tackle. Look at this, I already have another Rising Rush. It's crazy. There goes Zamasu. Hoping to get the key cancel out and do a Rising Rush because I wanted to see what damage he would do, but oh well. It is what it is. Still decent strike damage. And then we just go in with the cell to finish it out. Look at that. I wonder what card I'm going to choose. I was really tempted to just choose Blast, but I got pretty lucky there. Absolutely crazy. Such a fun team to run. I love this team. 3.6 mil, that's crazy. And that is the third and final match of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are getting some luck out of your daily discount singles. And I hope you guys get the guys. I hope you learned something new as well. And until then, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.